Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. 5 minutes of unbelievably amazing goodness that are going to enable you to unlock the money vault, flip the bird at the 9 to 5, and finally escape the cage that's been keeping you imprisoned, right? And whether that's a job or whether that's a business not bringing home the biscuits, so to speak. Okay, we are on episode 1 of 6 things you can do starting today that will literally change your life in the space of 365 days or 1 year, whichever one comes first. Okay, so we're going to do episode 1 today, and these things I want you to do an inventory on this very first thing that I'm going to share with you today. So do an inventory of people that are close to you. They could be family, could be friends, could be work colleagues, could be part of the community when you interact with the community, could be at the sports club, whatever it might be, right? Okay, so they've got this habit, whatever this habit is, right? I tend to notice it a lot, and a coffee shop that I go to, depending on where I sit, and I try to sit away from the majority of people, but it's interesting listening to people's conversations. And I don't say I do this intentionally, but let's just say you overheard someone having conversation, right? And literally every word that comes out of their gullet is a whinge or a whine they're complaining about something, right? So we're here to help you unlock the money vault and escape the cage, right? That's what I do for the clients across our three communities that we have within Conquer Your Everest: the Great Escape, the Magician's Guild, and the 1% Club, right? And the one characteristics that every single one of them have is the fact that they do not complain, right? They have jettisoned from their life complaining about shit, right? Whatever it is. Because the reality is, ask yourself, when you do this inventory of these people who are around you, who tend to have this habit, this tendency to complain a lot, ask yourself, do they have the life that you want to have? Right? Do they have the life that you want to have, right? Are they in a position where they are living, like if they were to die tomorrow, would they be, look back on it and go, did everything, achieved everything I ever wanted, experienced everything I ever wanted, lived in freedom, had the most amazing life, right? Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, right? The only consistent thing is death and taxes, and one of them is optional, right? Not death, right? So life is so short. So if you are looking to unlock the money vault, then the first thing that needs to go is complaining. So your exercise today, do an inventory of those people who you surround yourself with, and I want you to see how many of them do the tendency we're talking about. Complain, right? If they complain, I want you to ask yourself, what does their life look like, right? Does it look like the life that you want to lead? If the answer is no, then you need to remove yourself from the influence of those people who complain, right? Because it's like, it's contagious. Let's just say that. It's contagious. So the first characteristic, if you want to change your life in the next 365 days or year, whichever comes first, is to jettison complaining, right? Because the reality is that you will find when you do your inventory, I won't tell you. You find out for yourself, right? You'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so first thing that needs to go is complaining, right? And you want to add the opposite of complaining, right? how can you work these things out? What within the thing that you normally complain about, what are the good characteristics? What are the potential opportunities? Because opportunity lies on the other side of what you're complaining about, right? Because there's the reason you're complaining, right? Because things aren't as you want them to be. That's why people complain, right? Because life isn't as they want it to be. But inside that lies the seed of opportunity, right? So look at the things you complain about. What's the opportunity? What's on the other side? Okay, but your exercise is to do the inventory and find out how many people that you surround yourself with complain. Do they have the life that you want to lead? And if no, then you want to remove yourself from that influence. Because if you are determined to unlock the vault, flip the bird, and escape the cage in the next 365 days, then complaining must go. Zero tolerance for complaining, right? Zero tolerance for complaining for anyone that is part of, is a client of ours. Okay, so that's it. That's episode 1. We've got another 5 to go after this. If you need some help in jettisoning the complaining, well, unlocking the vault, flipping the bird at the 9 to 5, then reach on out. Above or below this episode, you'll find 3 ways. Pick one, and let's see whether we can help you accelerate that 365 days and shrink time to unlocking the money vault in the decade ahead. This is Dwayne signing off for the team here at Conquer Your Everest. Till next time, bye for now.